Hey everybody, welcome back, and today I'm actually in KDE Plasma 5.6. I've seen a post today on my Google Plus page. I forget who posted it. If you know who you are, just leave a comment below. I wanted to try this because I haven't been in KDE for quite some time. So I'm on their download page. It's the neon.kde.org/download. It says included with KDE Neon is the latest KDE community software and the most recent Ubuntu LTS base. Now, I did download this user edition, and I used the Rosa image writer as suggested. Actually, I've been using this quite often to write ISO files to my USB sticks regardless. So, yeah, man, like, this thing's actually pretty good. I like it. I think it's pretty stable as far as what I could see. It took me a while to remember some things. I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to get the Docky to change the icons, and I forgot it goes by the GTK settings, and you have to change that over manually. Or else they won't change. It'll just stay as the Breeze icons. And I forget, oh, here it is, GNOME application style GTK. Yeah, you have to change them over in here, or else they're not going to change at all. And then you just log out, log back in, you're all good to go. With this version here, even though it says most recent Ubuntu LTS base, there is a lot of stuff you have to install. I had to install Dolphin. I had to install just simple things like Konsole, like for your terminal. I had to install that. What else did I need to do? Well, I installed Synaptic Package Manager, and let's get in there actually, because I just want to show you some of the packages. A lot of useful things that I did install was GDebi, and had to get that in there. And the Kubuntu restricted extras, I had to install that. And here it is, GDebi. And there was actually, this thing here is GDebi-KDE. So if you try to install, say, something from Noobslab, I'll just go there right now. And yeah, I was over in the Kubuntu thingy here, because this was just released actually, the transformation pack. If you actually try to install anything, well, actually, this is aside from GDebi, but if you try to install any of these repositories, it's not going to work. So what you actually had to do, if I can go back far enough, I can remember, yeah, lsb-release, you have to install gedit, and then put in this command, gksudo gedit /etc/lsb-release. This is what you have to do. You have to change this from Neon over to Ubuntu. If you don't do this, none of these Noobslab repos are even going to install. This down here doesn't matter. This is what's important right up here. So if you don't do that, you're not going to get anything done as far as Noobslab. I don't know how this will affect like updates and so forth. I'm not too sure how that's going to work. Like as far as the Neon project, if I'm safe just to leave it like that. If I run into any problems, I'll probably just go back and change it back to the Neon thing. So I'm not too sure. What else did we do, or did I do? I don't know if this works, guys. I'm just gonna actually try this. Sling's cold. Oh, it does work now. Okay, so they repackaged Sling's cold, so it's been all updated with the Kubuntu theme. I have Docky installed, and yeah, I didn't think that would work. And they have a plank theme in here, so it's meant for planks, so it doesn't work with Docky. I tried anyway. What else did I do here? Yeah, for what that GDebi thing, what I was doing before I figured out how to fix the repo situation, I was just downloading from the Launchpad website like deb files, and I couldn't get anything to work. It was going into where are we here? It was going to GDebi-KDE, and it just wasn't working. The package didn't really know what the hell that was. So I had to go into Properties, File Type Options, and then I had to click Add. And then once you had your GW package installed, you'll see it in here and then you have to put GW-GDK. Don't set it on this one because it's not going to work. And then you just click on there, you just move up the preferred application, and away you go. And then when you click on these .deb files, they'll open up properly. That was another little thing I ran into. So yeah, a lot of basically building your own system here. It doesn't come stacked like Kubuntu would. It's basically just has whatever like base system for Ubuntu. So yeah, as it says here, base. So yeah, you are getting the base system. But it's actually kind of interesting to see the KDE Plasma 5 without all the modifications that the Kubuntu developers do to it, like installing all that extra software that's needed. I did change the stock menu over to the full dashboard setting thing, whatever you want to call this thing. I think it looks kind of cool. I like this menu. It's actually one of the things that I liked about Plasma 5 the last time I tried it. It's just working great. I haven't had really any major issues. I had little hiccups there, but nothing real huge that I couldn't figure out. The only thing that was bugging me the most was changing my themes for my Docky. I was like, oh man, now I remember. I was in some certain thing, and I was like, oh, I remember now. And then that's when I kind of figured it was in that one section here. I'm like, oh yeah. So it's just one of those things that you know, you're not in an environment for a really long time, and you totally forget some simple things like that. So some of the themes that I have installed here, we'll go over. I just have it on Breeze Dark because I like the darker look with the panel here. And then for the window decorations, this is the only thing that I found that it was a little buggy. This thing, I don't know, it seems to be running a little slow in here. As you can see there, it's kind of like a delay. I don't know why it's doing that. It never used to. But I did install the Evolver Light theme. I like this actually better than the Breeze theme. So it works rather well, I think. And what else did I do to my system? Oh yeah, desktop behavior. I did put in my screen edge so we could have the window spread thing going on. One thing that I did have to actually disable while recording this, because otherwise if you're a YouTuber like myself and you want to record in here in KDE, one thing that I noticed, I had a lot of screen flickering and tearing. Actually, half the screen looks like it was flickering black. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I remembered I had to deal with this before. It's actually to do with your compositor. I have the tearing prevention turned off. The funny thing is, this is supposed to prevent tearing. But when I'm recording, it does the exact opposite. I don't know why. I don't know what the explanation is behind it. I don't really care. All I know is I have to turn this off while recording this video, and it's not a deal breaker by any means. So yeah, that's that mess. I don't think I'm leaving anything out here. I think I got everything in. Oh, actually, I did forget something. There was some pictures I wanted to show you. I snapped these with my phone, and just bring that up a bit. So just never mind the unclarity. It's just, you know, a picture from my phone. So this is the loading screen, is what you're going to see when you're booting up. That's the neon thing, I guess. That's the little symbol there, the KDE symbol. And this is what your your grub menu is going to look like actually. I think this looks actually pretty good. It's very simple. It's blue, but Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It's almost like the same color as my Zorin. How they have the blue back, or the splash, or whatever you want to call that thing, with Zorin. It's almost that same hue. And my icons are actually the uniform icons. You can get them from, where was it? Yeah, GnomeLook. Even though they're on gnomelook.org, they do work with KDE Plasma 5. So they are updated to work with it. Well, it works on my system anyway. Yeah, it looks great. I really love the Uniform Plus icons. They're kind of got this little ovally shape. They're kind of mixed matched, and the color, what I like about it is the color is really vibrant on these things. So that's why I like this set, is because of the color, like the contrast, really bright and just vibrant. A lot of the icons, I find that they're kind of dull and pale looking, but these ones have a lot deeper hue, because if you look at this like dark bluish, purplish color, whatever you want to call it, and even the chrome is like a nice darker in color, more vibrant than a lot of the other themes out there. So I think that's it for my video, guys. I really don't have much more to go. I didn't install my GVC view or any of that Open Broadcaster stuff yet, because I don't know if OBS is updated yet. I'm not sure. I haven't checked that out. I really didn't have time to get my camera and all that set up. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please don't text and drive, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.